Hey guys, back again with another one. This is Armaf's Odyssey Ba Ha Mas, a new one that's just come out. So we thought we'd take a look at it. Supposedly people are saying it reminds them of Summer Hammer. I don't really know. I've smelt that, but it was a while ago, but we'll see. But yeah, it's an aromatic aquatic fragrance, apparently. But the notes in it are pretty similar but different. It's got a few little twists to it, so we'll see what this one's like. Standard box from these Odyssey line. I've got quite a few of these anyway, so if you want to see any videos, I think I've got Tyrant, Aqua, Mega, Mandarin Sky Elixir. What else have I got? I think that's it. And this one. And I'm trying to get Artista as well, but it seems to be quite hard to get here in Britain. But if you live in America, you should have no problem really getting it, to be honest with you. Because German shops sell it and a few other places, I think. So yeah, standard presentation with these ones. Just a plain box, nothing too fancy. And there's your bottle, which is typical of all these Armaf styles, which is basically like a little thermos flask. Cool looking thing. It's the top of it. Underneath all your batch dates there. Where it was made, Dubai, I think, pretty sure. Yeah, UAE. 80% alcohol. Should we drink it? Nah, I better not do that. Right, let's see what it smells like. Atomizers on these are the greatest, but they're also not the worst either, so, you know. Give it 2. Right. Let's see what we get from it. So it opens up pretty strong. Get like a melon. Something green in there, like minty almost, and I don't know, mint. Comes across almost cucumber in a way as well. Like some kind of fruit. We'll see the breakdown. What was the breakdown on it? What they say: cantaloupe, melon, algae, pear, Granny Smith apple, plum, salt, aquatic notes in the mids, oak moss, water lily, frankincense, and then in the base, what is it? Musk, cedarwood, amber, sugar. Weird one. Get the water lily in it, weirdly enough, and some kind of like other sort of herb. Might be the frankincense, maybe. And the algae, that might be providing that green smell. Don't really get pear too much in it, but that's coming across with that sweet sort of smell, which is mixing with the melon and that. Don't really get the Granny Smith apple or plum either. Because it's all melded, if you know what I mean. But in a good way, though. It's not like it's all just smushed together and it's like sweet, horrible. There's a lot going on in it. But I need to obviously wear this a couple of days and see what it's like, but in terms of longevity, but I can see it lasting a while. And it's just like a fresh sort of watery smell to it, but it's unique because I've got a lot of these sort of ones for summer. I think I got Vulcan View, what else? Rare Reef, all of those sorts of things, and they've got fruits in them and stuff like that, but this one's just a lot more smooth and it's hard to describe it, like airy but watery at the same time. Be good for like gym, maybe, but be very light with it. Or just basic summer, maybe fall and a bit of spring, but I wouldn't, winter time, I wouldn't really bother with it unless you're off to the gym or something like that, but it smells alright. Pretty good. I'd give it about 8.5. Something I'd wear, definitely, but yeah, just thought I'd give you guys a first look at it. But these fragrances are pretty decent. I've got Lemony as well. So like I said, if you want me to do a video with all the ones I have, I'm more than happy to do it. But you'll just have to request them in the comments, see what you want. But yeah, for the price, I think it was like 20 quid I got this for. Because when you get these Armafs from certain discounters, when they're in here in Britain anyway, if you live in Britain, look up Notino or Navura, I think is the other one. Two good discounters that I use, because these, when they first come out, they're actually cheap, and then they go more expensive as they get popular. So that's why I tried to get these ones reviews out for you a little bit quicker, so you can pull the pin on it. Because if you wait too long and they go viral or they sell out, and when they come back in stock, they're crazy expensive. So I find if you miss that little window or whatever, then they go really expensive. But unless they become like not very popular, or they get a bit like they're not very well covered or whatever, they don't tend to spike up in price. But if these things go viral, then they get really expensive. So like I said, for the price, you can't, I'd say it's blind. If you like fruity, like sort of aquatic smelling stuff, I would just blind buy it for the money. It's definitely worth it. But if you're a bit hit and miss on stuff like that, I don't know where you'd go try them, because some of these, they're hard to go try. It's like with designers and that, you can just go into any shop and try them out, as well with these. They don't tend to have them on display, so it's a bit more of a risk. But then is it really a risk for the price of them? You know what I mean? You can't really complain. And even if you don't like it, I think it'd pull unisex anyway. So if you had like a chick that sort of like the smell of it, you could just give it to her or something, you know what I mean? But yeah, just thought I'd show you that, guys. Another one from the Odyssey line, and I think there's a few more. There's a lot more like gourmand ones as well, but I could get them if people want me to do them, but they're not really my style. I don't want to smell like food, you know what I mean? Like, these ones are pretty good, but why you'd want to smell like cupcakes and stuff like that, I don't know. They're a bit challenging for someone of my age, but yeah, whatever. Right, catch you later, guys. Bye.